So on level 2 we're just looking at, once again, an open type area, but at the same time it's fully functioning. This is the fireplace room, and we're going to move through the fireplace room here. Lovely furniture to sit in. Meeting and breakout rooms. And we're going upstairs yet again, up to another level. Once again, they're dual escalators. So we're going up to level 3. So let's hop on the escalator and go up in the world. Up, up and up. And there'll be escalators come down. Let's look over as we go up. Up to the sky level, we see the skyscrapers behind us. Just keep an eye on when it finishes. It's still, 3, 4, 5 stories above us. But we better be ready to get off the escalator and look at the Stampede grounds from level 3.
Go down the escalator.
So we're on the Champions Ballroom.
Go down the escalator.
I don't think we've got the escalators working. I think it turned off. Now let's have a look here at the escalator from a different point of view. That's only half of it. So this is level 3. Again, looking towards Scotsman's Hill, as it's called, where people sit and watch the fireworks for free. Scotsman's Hill. Now, right in the centre there, you can see the chuck wagon track that runs right around where those wagons are parked in the middle there, and the barns I mentioned out the back. So that's where the chuck wagon races are won and run. And the green area in the middle near the chuck wagons over there is the fireworks complex. Right in the middle there, near where those wagons are in grey, to the left, to the right is the fireworks bunker. So that's where the big fireworks go off, and those wagons are the smaller ones that they've drawn into the main stage. Now the area behind it, that hill, is called Scotsman's Hill, and that's where the people stand up there to watch things free. And one year when I was working here, I used to get a police escort every night to the top of that hill to do a waterfall as the Stanley Cup came up on top of the stage, held by some of the Calgary Flames stars, to the music of Wind Beneath My Wings. So, and that was my cue to, as the stage came up, as the people came up on stage holding the Stanley Cup, that was my cue to let the fireworks go. So it was quite unique having a police escort up there, and of course, being Canadian, American, they had the lights and sirens going. So every night I'd leave the ground here, get escorted up under lights and sirens. Now we're on the 3rd level at the BMO, and you can see that big wing area again, and the red tents down there are where they serve the barbecue, or pancake breakfast probably. The Saddle Dome, where band competitions are held during the Stampede, and of course it's home to the Calgary Flames during the winter time. So this is probably about less than a quarter at the ground. So we're looking down to the other areas I showed you there, and of course those people right in front of us have a free view at the back at the stage. They think they're smart by having their homes up there, but the stage is actually angled towards the grandstand, so they would get a great view of the fireworks, but they don't see the stage show. So the BMO has been the largest single development on the Stampede grounds in the 112-year history of it, which makes it the largest and most expensive convention centre in Canada. And today is opening day, so it's interesting to be able to go around it. Hopefully in the years to come may come back and actually see it in operation during the Stampede. Right, so we're still on the third floor of the BMO Centre, looking down at the stage. That's a temporary stage, and the Outriders band, they're getting ready. But the big building, not the Nutrient Western Event Centre, but the other building, the GMC Stadium, is the grandstand. And that's one of the more unusual places I've been at the Stampede. Is I worked on the roof at the grandstand over there. Right up on the top where all those aerials are, every day I used to go up there and work on top of that building. Used to hang things down at the side of it, put cables up there, and you just walk around up there without any safety harness or things. They don't do it now. It's a little bit like when I worked on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. We didn't really worry about safety harnesses. And see, the grandstand now points onto the main arena there, and I pointed out what those wagons are that the canvas is flying around in. There should be 6 of them there. 5 of them are covered, 1 isn't, and a spare one. The truck down there with the stage on it, the job was off at one stage there to look after that truck to take it around Canada. It's a big car park here, and that's where all the sideshows, or Midway as they call it, is. And the house over there would be the house that you could win in the lottery, with all the barricades around there, just near Larimer's western thing there. That would be the house that you could win in the lotteries. They have a 50-50 lottery where 50% of the proceeds, and it's normally over $1 million, goes to the winner. The rest goes to their foundation and charities. You win brand new GMC utes with add-ons such as a fifth wheeler, 2 jet skis. You can win motorbikes, cars, and they're drawn every day. So you can do those sort of things. You can buy a package of tickets and have a go and everything. Now, we haven't showed you all of the grounds yet, so we'll move up the other end here and we'll continue with some more of the ground. We continue our view over the Calgary Stampede grounds by looking out towards the street and the cityscape in that direction. The Big 4 building there, and like I said, all this area in front is normally covered by Midway. You can see the turquoise coloured suspended cars there. They go right across the ground, right up the other side, and there's the Indian village over behind the grandstand on the left hand side of the video. There's a railway station.
And usually it's the rides are on there, right? Yeah.
Right, so that sort of gives you some idea, but the ground continues right over to the next street there, and behind us, 1 or 2 blocks. But you could win that house down there in the lottery. Utilised car parks on days like this. that's the view from the new BMO Centre. We'll take you into the grand ballroom next. We just thought we'd show you here horses running out on the Stampede Ranch. They have their own ranch, like their own stock. Right, and we're in the grand ballroom. Although with carpet in it, you're definitely not going to be dancing here, but it's one of the spaces that you can hire at the new BMO Centre. It holds 2,279 people. 2,279 people can be in this particular part of the building at any one stage. Very high ceiling. What it's used for will be determined by the Calgary Stampede board and people who want to rent it in the future. This is the grand ballroom. Right, we're outside the BMO Centre now to show you. That was the wing we didn't look at. So you imagine how big this building is. They've got the various committees around there seeking volunteers and things like that. The Stampede breakfast still going here, and we've got the ladies in all their finery. So you can look at all the ladies in their finery, and they'll entertain the little kids. We've still got the band playing there, and this is just one of the many forms of entertainment here in the prelude. 27 days out from the 112th anniversary of the Calgary Stampede. Hasn't been held for 112 years. Unfortunately couldn't hold it for a couple of years. The city skyline in the background there, and this newest acquisition, the magnificent BMO Centre, opened today, rivals the Saddle Dome, which up to now has been the iconic feature. And all these people in red, and lots of other colours too, are all volunteers. They're part of the caravan committee. They travel all around promoting the Calgary Stampede, and during Stampede week they will be doing breakfasts all over the place. Red and white's traditional colour, but you can see some of the other committees have different colours. And we have the band playing back. It's one of a number of bands that are here. Right, so hit the like button. Tell us what your thoughts at BMO Centre were. And hopefully you might travel to Calgary, Alberta, Canada one day to a convention there or to the Stampede. Hit the like button, give us a thumbs up in other words, and subscribe to the channel because you never know what's coming up next.